Onward with the Jak 2 playthrough once again. The story continues. I took care of the city race against Errol from before, which apparently Crew first shows that he's pretty much lost his friendship to Jak before doing it because he wanted to earn money. And I guess Errol told him that if Jak loses, that I guess that he will be paid by a lot. Him and money. Nothing can buy money if it has to be rivalry. And that was to Jak. And Jak has pretty much lost the reason to work with Crew anymore after all of that happening. There is a reason why I lowered the brightness once again. Since another Dark Jak is almost ready, that's the reason why. And the thing I really hate about trying to fight metalheads in this thing is that they're so tiny that they're hard to try to hit. There will be times I'll have to get out and use weapons as regular Jak in order to take out any enemies. And that is one. Get out of here. I wasn't supposed to miss that many times with the Peacemaker, but I had to try to shoot and get out of the way as quickly as I can, because that's a really difficult metalhead to be able to defeat, and it has very high accuracy rating with its weapon. I need to put the mech down from here because there are metalheads up ahead. More. That metalhead got me while I wasn't paying any attention. I definitely ain't gonna get all the skull gems there. One's gonna disappear. Oh wait, no, I actually can get them both. Okay. Well, onward to get to the sacred site. I mostly use the Peacemaker to take care of those enemies, but I've got a very bad spot right now with ammo. For missing too many times. Can't get too close to another object, otherwise Daxter will say back up to get out of the mech. Get him before he gets me. Phew, okay. Precursor orb here that ain't gonna be left behind. I'm not gonna be able to get that skull gem, it's gonna disappear. Yep, like I said, that it disappeared. About halfway there. In fact, just about perfectly there now. It doesn't matter going up there in the mech or not, the cutscene will still play.
I spent many a day cleaning up this place for old Greenie.
There's the light seed.
Good work, Jak. And Daxter, I suppose. Before we came through the rift long ago, I was nurturing that life seed from the great tree. It seems the metalheads are attracted to its power. Take the seed to Onin now. She will prepare it for Seamus.
You mean you?
No, the other me, Daxter. My younger self needs the seed's power to become sagely.
So, let me get this straight. It's fair to say that by bringing your younger self the life seed now, we helped you become the sage you are today. We helped you get your powers in the first place. And you never thanked us?
Thank you, Dexter. Now go do it.
Huh. Time to go back. But I have to get out of this area because there's nothing but endless mud down there that is impossible to escape from if I fall from there. There we are. It's now time to go to Onin's tent and get this life seed ready. Then for sure the next part will be doing the last Haven Forest mission. I went the wrong way. Oh wait, there's precursors over here. I almost forgot. I need to collect those orbs before I move on. I almost left them behind. I plan to get all 200 orbs in this playthrough as well, so I'm definitely gonna grab them. It'll take time. Now it's time to go back. Okay, it's this way. Right over here. There we go. I found the way out once again. The darkness in the hut in that cutscene was terrible. I know that, but I was definitely going to get a dark jack ready in that part, so I had to lower the brightness. It's still very bright on screen. I want my parts to look as the best as possible as they can without any spots that have too much brightness or and all that stuff. Now you 6 more orbs to unlocking everything in the secrets. I definitely won't be able to do that till I finish the story and do all the side missions. The side missions will get me the 200 orbs I would need. Oh, come on, people. Get the darn out of the way. I'll have to stop in front of Onin's tent from here, which means I guess I'm wrong. The last Haven Forest mission will go in 2 parts, because when I go through this and the next part, it'll take like almost 2 minutes. And then the whole mission there will probably take even more, it will take longer than 8 minutes to do. It might even take deaths and have to keep doing it until I get it right. So that takes care of the Deadtown's final visit by going to the sacred site and learning about to use the Titan suit, and it'll be used again in the future on another mission.